With just 17 years old, he's already compared with Lionel Messi. There are many so-called next Messis like Bojan or Halilovic. Many of them failed. But Estevao Willian is already showing at his young age what he's capable of. Messi knew. The next big thing in the shadow of Endrick. Estevao got his nickname as a homage to Lionel Messi, which he is a huge fan of. Also, there are similarities in their playing styles. Estevao himself didn't like his nickname that much. He prefers to make his own name big. Actually, it's crazy that the next Messi could come from Argentina's rivals Brazil, because he was born in Franca in the state of Sao Paulo. His first youth station was Cruzeiro, where he also got his nickname. With the age of 10 years old, he then signed a pro contract with Nike that made him the youngest Brazilian signing ever. In 2021, he then moved to the Palmeiras academy, where he helped them to win 4 titles in his first year. After a hat-trick in October 2023, which led his team to another title, he was called up for the first team 2 months later. He came from the bench in the 78th minute in a 1-1 draw against his former club Cruzeiro, debuting with 16 years and 8 months and even being subbed in the game which sealed the Serie A title for Palmeiras. Not bad. Even though he was sent back to the under-20 team for the Copinha 2024, he gets enough playtime for the first team since the new season started, mostly coming from the bench. In the under-17 World Cup that was held last year, he also showed how good he is, contributing 3 goals and 3 assists in only 5 games. So, before we talk about his abilities, like the video and subscribe our channel if you don't want to miss our next content. One reason for his comparison with Messi is his strength in controlling the ball like a magician, and also his many assists he can give. Estevao has also a great overview of the pitch and combines it with agility, tempo and his masterclass technique and creativity, which also leads him to be dangerous for the opposite goalkeeper. With 1.67 meter, he's also not that large, and with his low center of gravity while dribbling, he doesn't fall easily, which reminds again of La Pulga. Next to his idol, he's also compared with Neymar Jr. while he played at Brazil at Santos. Both made a lot of tricks and enchanted the fans. During his time in the youth teams, Estevao often played on the 2 winger positions, but Estevao himself prefers the offensive midfield. As a classic 10, he's near to the penalty area and has more open space for his magic. But don't forget, he's only 17 years old. He also has weaknesses. In the offense, he's great, but he has a lack of defensive ability to help his team in difficult situations. He has also to improve his passing and heading ability, as well as his shots from distance. With 17 years old, he already has a market value of 10 million euros. And there are already many top clubs who want to sign him. Because of the rule that no minor can sign for a European team, he still has to wait. He can improve himself in the Brazilian Serie A, get a better physique, and get used to pro level. Despite that, Palmeiras have the same plan for him as they had for Endrick, signing with a European club but playing in Brazil until the 18th birthday. This was quite successful with Endrick. Thanks to a release clause of 60 million euro, they would get way more than his actual market value. This would make Estevao the 2nd highest Brazilian league transfer ever. Not even Vinicius Jr. or Rodrigo keep up with that. Only Neymar, with his 88 million euro move to Barcelona, was more expensive. Since the January transfer window, there is a race between top clubs to sign him. Estevao himself is a fan of Barcelona, who is also interested. But the question is if they can bring up enough money. Beside the Blaugrana, PSG and Manchester City are interested. Chelsea already bid 60 million euro for Estevao, and now Arsenal joined the race with the mission to hijack other deals. Especially for PSG, it could end hurtful, as their bid of 90 million euro for Estevao and Endrick in 2022 was rejected. Either way, Estevao Willian is surely a player to watch for the future. If you are not particularly a fan of the Brazilian Serie A and were distracted from the hype of Endrick, you may have not known him yet. but trust. And if you're still not convinced, go and watch some more highlights of Messinho. And if you're interested in talents, then watch our last video about Kobe Maino or La Masia. Thanks for watching guys, and see you.